Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. My name is Mutasim Rawashdeh, and I represent Max Group of companies in the United Arab Emirates. I would like to thank you all for joining us here, and especially I would like to thank Hofmann for this opportunity to be here and talk to you. I would like to thank Mr. Hofmann himself and my dear friend, Mr. Pepe Thurston, and also Mr. Andre Dudat, which is, I wish him a full recovery. But I would like to talk to you today about the evolution of the United Arab Emirates. Where was it before and where is it now as far as infrastructure, road marking, and the way the United Arab Emirates transferred itself from 40, 50 years ago to the way it is today. I'm sure you can see right in front of you, that's what actually the United Arab Emirates looks like. It's not a picture made out of AI or something like this. So I urge you, any one of you, to go and visit and see that by yourself. The United Arab Emirates came a long way, ladies and gentlemen, from a place in the 1960s and the 1950s. Actually, there is no roads, nothing. And this is from there until 2025, they have came a long way. These pictures actually depict what actually the United Arab Emirates looked like in the 1950s and the 1960s. There is no infrastructure, not even roads. Now, the only thing after the evolution or the discovery of oil, they had one road, and they have Abu Dhabi International Airport, which is actually just the runway itself. And they have actually, when there is a passenger coming to the country, they take and stamp their passport on the runway itself. Now, in the 1971 until 2000, as I said, it came a long way. As you can see in these images and the slides, the picture on the left, that's from the 1970s to the 1980s, and it's become more roads, more building, more infrastructure, and the attention to the more details and how it's done and how the country is going to go and become the way it is today. In the 1971, that's when the United Arab Emirates got its independence. And from there, the rulers and the government official who's in charge of developing the country, they did a great job of taking that country from the way it was to the way it is today. Now, what I would like to talk to you about is the introduction also and the infrastructure road of the United Arab Emirates. Now, from 2010 and 2012, I'm sure the United Arab Emirates transferred from just the basic infrastructure road into a mega project. And I'm sure you heard of the Burj Khalifa and some other projects, which is also include the new railway system and also the tremendous work network, which is about, for a small country like the UAE, you're talking about 45,000 total kilometers was instructed and painted with road marking. I'm talking about every inch the road of the asphalt was laid in the United Arab Emirates was actually applied and was road marked. The road marking and the RTA, which is the road authorities in the UAE, one of their issues or one of their things is they are investing very heavily in the infrastructure, especially when it comes to road. As a matter of fact, a few years ago, they came to us and they asked us about what are we going to do about the new cars, self-driven cars, and how we're going to accommodate it to be the first country to adopt the system for these cars. So we challenged this, took this challenge, and we updated almost 80% to 90% of the road in the United Arab Emirates to accommodate the new vehicles with the new self-driven or autonomous vehicle. So before anybody can even think about this issue, the government of the UAE actually came up and they stood to the plate and decided to tackle this issue. If there is any car imported to the country, actually it can drive itself with no issue. As you can see, this is the infrastructure also the United Arab Emirates invested in. This is actually, once again, this is the actual road in the United Arab Emirates. In the 2010, if you visit the United Arab Emirates, you will see congestion. I mean, there is always road construction, and there is always delay, there is always traffic. 2 or 3 years after that, this is all resolved. There is no issue like this at all, because all this, what you see right there, it's actually a reality right now. As you can see also, this is a picture of Sheikh Zayed Road, one of the main arteries in the United Arab Emirates. This is the actual road marking, and we take the road marking very seriously there. And we had big challenges as far as some items and some issues, but that challenge has been tackled. Once again, this is part of the road marking in the United Arab Emirates. And one of the things actually I would like to get your attention to is the authorities in the UAE, they are looking for the latest technology when it comes to the road, the material and the technology that applied to the road, from thermoplastic to MMA to any other visible, I mean, with the high visibility glass bead, anything that makes the road and the road marking in Abu Dhabi one of the best. And I can tell you this is for the last few years, the United Arab Emirates of the road, of the quality of the roads and the road marking, it was came #1 worldwide for the technology of the roads and the road marking. Now, there is a future challenges in the United Arab Emirates when it comes to road marking, which is the weather, the lack of rain, and the high temperature in the United Arab Emirates. That's produce a very challenge to us as far as blackening of the road. And we are working with a lot of our partners here to tackle this issue. We have came up with some solution, and we are working on this. The United Arab Emirates send all its officials every single day to any country, to any company, to any person who come up with new ideas to implement that in the United Arab Emirates road. What I would like also to give you just an example, there is a picture on the right. That's what they call, this is one of the technology we adopted in Dubai, especially in Abu Dhabi, that's where the speed reduction is. If you are driving from 160 to 180, we actually print this, as you can see, with the red MMA marking on the road itself. It let the driver knows that you are approaching a speed limit that's lower than what you're driving. And this is one of the few things that we came up with, as you can see right there. This picture right there, it's been on the road for the last 6-7 years, actually. This is not something new. Now, as I said, the United Arab Emirates, we are always, any company, any of you gentlemen here who has a new solution, any technology, anything, they can come talk to me after this, or talk to Mr. Thurston there, and we can have a meeting and talk, and we can listen to you, and what else, anything else that you have that to improve the technology, the road marking also in the UAE, I'll be then more than happy to listen to, and if that's adoptable, we will adopt it in the United Arab Emirates. I would like to thank you all for listening, and once again, if you have any question, just let me know, and I will be more than happy to talk to you. Thank you.